It's Vlogger 663. Just in case you were wondering, were you wondering?
Morning. This house is amazing and ridiculous all at once. The master bedroom, my tiny room. The master bedroom has a terrace off the side of it. Definitely not gonna fly my drone from that later. And I might have the tiniest room, but I also have my own bathroom with big red tiles and stuff. I don't know, I haven't slept enough in the last week. My brain's not working. I did get a good night's sleep last night, but that's why I also have to finish editing my vlog, because everything comes at a cost around here, so gonna get that done. Thankfully, Rose and Manny were kind enough to bring some coffee back for us, so getting started with that at least, and then we will roll from there. Where's my mouse? Just got done editing yesterday's vlog, way too late. This cannot be a habit. Tonight's getting done, and I'm going to be a little bit faster. I got two things I thought I would talk about today. I'm a long ways away from the camera. You can probably hear the video rendering better than you can hear me right now. But yeah. The first thing is just kind of a recap and a reminder on why it is that I vlog, which is important because I don't think we've talked about that in a long time. And the second, of course, is what it means to have friends like this who will actually put up with you when it's not just vlogging as you're doing, but when you're actually doing it on a trip like this. Also, Anna from Crest, your sister wanted me to say happy birthday, and at our lunch here while we're traveling, originally she said she wanted us to say happy birthday to you from Paris, but we're saying it from The Hague because we're here and it's your birthday, so happy birthday. Manny said happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's all I wanted. Manny says happy birthday, you're gonna have a great birthday. This guy's like a bucket full of luck, and he just gave you a spoonful, so hopefully have a great day. Time to see the ocean. I was just thinking that I should have brought my drone, but I don't think I can handle this wind at all. The thing is that vlogging for me is a means, not the end. I want to write and tell stories, and vlogging, I think it's been really important for me to kind of figure that out, because I do want to be a creative professionally. This seems to be the most effective avenue for that right now. But trying to make sure that I still carve out time for my other pursuits is really, really important for me. So vlogging for me is a really good opportunity for me to journal, to share my life, to put into practice a lot of the storytelling mechanics that I'm trying to work on, just develop myself personally and professionally. It's a form of therapy in some ways. I love it for a lot of reasons, but I'm not vlogging to be a vlogger. Like, I'm not here just to make videos for their own sake, if that makes sense. So for those of you who haven't been around for very long, that's kind of my impetus, is I do want to be a full-time creative. I need a little bit more variety in my life. I can't just write, I can't just make videos. Like, I like to do a lot of things. It's just, that's the dream, is to be able to create and share. So that's what vlogging is for me, is just a really great avenue for me to share my life on a daily basis, but also to journal and keep track of where I'm at and share what's going on with my family. When I started, Jeff was one of the only people that actually watched my vlog on a regular basis. Along with my family and a few other people, there weren't a whole lot of people that were watching, but it's a great way for us to stay in touch, which is really, really nice. And having friends like this are chill, don't mind being filmed, don't mind helping me out, don't mind waiting while I do time lapses or waiting for me to finish editing in the morning. They make concessions for me because they understand how important this is to me. Vlogging is very important in and of itself. Even, I don't want to say that just because I don't want to be a full-time vlogger for its own sake, it's not important to me. it is very important to me. I mean, I put a lot of effort in. I edit, what, like 2 to 3 hours every night, and I haven't missed a day in 600 whatever days, excluding the break that I took, but as long as I'm doing it consistently. So I'm putting a lot of effort in, and I'm hoping that it continues to grow. I'm hoping that it continues to go fun places, and that I continue to find cool and interesting people through it. I met a lot of fun people like Paul, you saw last night, because of my vlog, but I'm hoping that it opens doors and leads to other things too, that leads to some fun and interesting places, experiences, and more stuff like this. Like, this wouldn't be possible. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for my vlog and for my patrons, and specifically for my patrons in particular. So very, very grateful for that support above many, many things right now in my life. Now it's time to go see the mini Netherlands. Finally learn the ins and outs of this country. You got this, Martha.
Woo! Yep. I'm not gonna fall, hopefully.
These models are really nice, but this is not at all what I was expecting. I was actually hoping for like a scale map of the country. You know, you have your hopes and dreams, and then it's exactly how you feel about it in the end. I guess that means I don't get my wish. Well, I already didn't get my wish, so fair enough. This is interesting. Not sure that I would recommend it. If you really like model trains and scale models and stuff, I mean, it's interesting, but it's definitely not what I was hoping for. Like, yeah, it just doesn't seem like it's to scale. Anyways, not to nitpick it. It's interesting, kind of underwhelmed. I also just want more coffee now, so that could be part of it too. Anyways, I lost track of everybody else, but you know, sure we can find something. Could end up making up for it though is a freshly made stroopwafel. This could make it all worthwhile in the end. Otherwise, I don't know, I was really excited to come see this, but feeling kind of nonplussed. Anyways, stroopwafel. I've never had a fresh stroopwafel before. What the heck is this screen doing? Look at. Oh yeah, this.
Oh, I got a cheese.
So if you have kids, it's a great spot. If you don't have kids, Anyway, it's a great day wandering around the Hague. We were gonna try to go to the cat cafe, but apparently they just closed, so no kitty cat time. Sorry, Martha. Anyways, we'll get some coffee. You want to leave it here? Maybe a shot of coffee. Hopefully a shot of bitterballen. And then it's bedtime for me anyways. I mean, it's a weird house. All in all, the Hague has been really nice. It'd be good to get a little bit more time in here for sure. But it's been fun. Don't think I'd recommend Tiny Netherlands. Although it just didn't meet up with what I was hoping for and expecting, but if I was a kid, I'm sure I'd have liked it more. Having the supportive friends that I have makes such a huge difference to everything that I do as well, and I'm really, really lucky to have the Beltrans. For those of you who are wondering how I know them, I went to college with Jeff. We worked together in college and lived together after college, and have just been great friends ever since. I was in his wedding, actually, as well. But having just kind of the unconditional support of friends like that who are, I don't know, just happy to let me do my thing and get it done is valuable. People that understand how much work I put into this, among other things, and recognize, I don't know, just the need that I have for friends who support it. They're invaluable. They're so great to have. And yeah, ultimately, that's also why when I've been talking about like, okay, I'm needing to kind of take maybe a little bit of a step back, but figure out what it is that I'm doing and how I'm going about it. With the vlog, part of it's that I want to get back to having better structure and moving forward with a little bit greater intent. Obviously, I've let some things slide like French Fridays and other things as I've been traveling and getting on top of other things. But at the end of the day, the vlog is a means to a different end. And I also don't want to lose sight of that. So I think it's important for me to remember that and take a step back every once in a while. And right now I'm trying to refresh on, okay, what's the end that I have in mind and where am I trying to go? So I think that's really important as well. So thank you for listening. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. We're gonna go get some Vietnamese food for dinner, it sounds like, is what they were saying. Hopefully some bitterballen after that at some point. And then, yeah, it's out of the Netherlands for us tomorrow and heading back to Paris, which I always love going back to Paris. It's fantastic. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning.